Live an optimal life, through health and wellness. Be well, get well, and stay well.
Thank you guys so much. I'm incredibly honored at the privilege and the trust that you guys have in me, not only at corporate, but the field leadership. We have something that is second to none in this industry, and I'm just honored to contribute my part today. And I'm very blessed to be able to speak about something I'm very passionate about. That's our TrueScience line, which started with our anti-aging cream many years ago, then became our TrueScience skincare line, and then later evolved into our TrueScience hair care line. But I wanted to kind of set the stage of what this is. And I want this to be applicable to everyone's life, because that's really what we're talking about. We're talking about our activated life. And I want to talk about what we're going to be sharing in this presentation. I'm going to be talking about our bodies, how amazing they are, and the amazing Nrf2 pathway. Those are the protagonists. In the supporting cast, we've got these amazing botanical ingredients that go into all of our products, and some pretty amazing scientific discoveries to help transfer those and help activate our cells. But we're really talking about an activated life. But we all come against opposition. We've got daily challenges in life. We've got people that don't want us to succeed. We have people, especially our friends and family, that give us their opinions, their expert opinions on things. And then we obviously have the things that are going to damage the ability for our products to work or delay them. We're talking about sun, wind, weather, and things of that nature. So I just wanted to kind of set the stage what we're going to be talking about, but we're going to succeed here. We're going to really, really step this up. So I want to kind of share a unique perspective too, is that historically in this industry, whether we're talking about skincare or hair care, it's pretty much dominated by the focus on women. But I don't know how I feel about that. So, and I hope I'm not alone, but what about the bros? Guys get left out oftentimes when we're talking about this. And sometimes we just opt out, but other times we're left out. So I want to really kind of paint the picture here is that we shouldn't be. Because as far as I know, and the last time I looked, I've got hair. And I know all the other guys that I look at, whether they've got it on their sideburns or on their chins, or whether they've shaved it off their heads or it's just receded to nothing. They started with it and they have it, and we should not discount that. They've also got faces and they've also got skin. And most of them want them to look good, right? I mean, that's kind of been my experience. Well, most of them, not everybody, I guess, but we're going to be talking about the ones that do, the ones that really take care and take pride in this. So this is really what it's about. At LifeVantage, you'll notice that we have one system. We have one hair care system. We have one skincare system. We don't have one for men or a hair care system for men and another one for women. We don't have in our hair care system, we don't have one system for oily hair and another system for dry hair. We don't have a system for straight hair and a system for curly hair, though you see them everywhere else in the hair care space. We don't have a system for permed hair and a system for color treated hair, but you see those everywhere. We have one system, just one system. And in regard to skincare, we don't have a guy's skincare line and a women's skincare line. We don't have one for oily skin or for dry skin. We have one system. And there's a reason for that. We don't want people to get confused, but it's not about avoiding confusion. So just relax. It's easy, but let me share with you why we have one system of skincare and healthcare and hair care, because we focus on pH. You guys have heard pH. There's a such thing as pH balance. And if you look at the scale here where you have alkaline on the high side and acidity on the low side, in the middle is neutral. We want to remain neutral. Our products should encourage our skin and our hair and our scalp to be neutral. That's why we don't need multiple formulas. That's why we don't need a dry skin formula and an oily skin formula, or a dry hair formula or frizzy hair formula, color treated hair formula, and an oily skin or oily hair formula. We just need one, because this is the focus. The pH is the focus. And we wanted you to know that. So if you look at our hair care system, there is right here, we show you what the pH is. So if you look at the invigorating shampoo, which cleans our hair, we want our hair to be fortified. So you notice it's a little higher or on the alkaline scale. We don't want it to be dried out. We don't want it to be oily. We want it to be balanced. And if you look at our nourishing conditioner, it's a little lower. It's more on the acidic scale because we don't want our skin, or we don't want our hair, we don't want it to be oily. We want it to be balanced. And the scalp serum is almost right in the middle at neutral. But this is why we are able to offer one system. And if you smell it too, it's not perfumey so that it alienates the guys. It's not musky or like rugged or woodsy smelling to alienate the women. It is a neutral smell with and the unbelievable peppermint and thyme in our hair care line, and then the kind of grapefruity citrus smell of our skincare line. It is intended to be right down the middle, so we have one product offering for everyone. Now, I wanted to kind of paint a picture here, and I was thinking, how could I uniquely talk about our TrueScience line? If you look at it, like, nature's best science is showcasing your cellular celebrity, because whether it's the cells of our face and skin, or the cells of our hair or our scalp, we want you to look and feel like a celebrity, because seeing is believing. That's why and these products are focused on the visual. Sometimes we may take a product and not necessarily feel it, but when you can see it, it's powerful. So here is some of the product results. When you're looking at 60 days of the upper left column there, and you look at the facial difference, or after 56 days around the mouth, or after, you see the before and afters there, it is powerful to see difference. And sometimes it happens so slowly for us. Other people oftentimes notice it before we do. But here is a guy, and this would only be done by a guy. If you notice, he put the TrueScience regimen on one side of his face only. That's why I said women would never do this. Which side do you think he put it on? It's obviously on, if you're looking at your screen, the left side. This is after 56 days of using it on one side of the face only. You can see the dramatic difference. And sometimes it takes somebody who would just say, you know what, I'm going to not worry about looking weird or strange. I'm just going to prove a product, and there's the difference right there when you can see when you only use it on one side. But now I want to show you guys the comparison, because we talk about our hair care line and our skin care line, and some people say, well, they're kind of pricey. Well, when you're talking about high-end product, you're talking more specifically about high-end results. We're not talking about dime store results. We're not talking about the discount or clearance aisle when you go buy something, because we're talking about your face. We're talking about your hair. We're talking about your cellular celebrity. Nobody wants to cheapen that. Well, here's some comparisons on the market. This is an amazing skincare line out there, but look at the price, $330, and it's not Nrf2 activated. Or how about this one? This is a little cheaper, $209, not Nrf2 activated. Or how about this one, $380? This is a top of the line one, not Nrf2 activated. But here's ours. When you subscribe, it's almost a third of the price of some of those, and it is Nrf2 activated. What does that mean? Well, let's go back to the beginning in Protandim Nrf2 Synergizer, when we harness this ability to literally influence the cells at the DNA level. Nrf2 gives the cells the ability, well, think about this, less oxidative stress. We may not know oxidative stress, but we all know stress. Less stress is always good. No matter what it is, when we're talking about oxidative stress, it's because we all breathe oxygen. We're all under the influence of oxygen. Well, once we understood and we harnessed the ability to lower oxidative stress at the cellular level and saw the amazingness that Protandim Nrf2 Synergizer provided, we realized we've got something here. Now, if we can take it and we can target it in certain areas and encourage it to go certain places in the body, wow, the possibilities are limitless. That's really what we have here with our skincare line, where we target the cells of the face wherever you put it, and we allow the cells to be in a less oxidatively stressed environment. When that's the case, they just flourish. Your cellular celebrity comes out. Then we focus on the hair, and we focus on the scalp with our amazing hair care line. It's, again, focusing on the cellular celebrity that you have by using science and botanical ingredients to maximize that outcome. Now, for those of you who don't know about Think Dirty, you need to. And here's something very, very specific. Go get the Think Dirty app, whether you have an iPhone device or some other kind of device. I don't know why you would have anything other than an iPhone, but that's on you. That's your personal choice. And I know we're going to get some comments. That's okay. If you give me a thumbs down in the comments below, if you don't like my comment and disparaging comments about not being an iPhone user. But anyway, whatever phone you have, whatever mobile device you have, you need to have the Think Dirty app, because you can go in there and there's a barcode scanner. So whether you're looking for shampoo or lotion or skincare or any other personal care product, use the scanner to scan the label, and it will tell you, when this is the reference, 8 to 10 product ingredients have potential serious long-term health effects. You don't really need to know more than that. Avoid the red or the yellow or off mustardy yellow. Product ingredients have potential moderate long-term health effects. Or 0 to 3 is where you want to be. Green is where you need to be. Green, product does not contain any ingredients which have a documented potential negative health impact. You want your personal care products to live in the green zone. So here's how you use this. This is why this is important. If you look at our skincare line, 2s, every one of our personal care products is a 0 to 3, meaning it's green. There's no long-term benefit, or there are no long-term side effects to this. There's no long-term negative effects to it at all. It is green for a reason, clean and green for you and the environment. Look at those 0 to 2s, super important. Well, let's talk about some of the top competitors out there. Uribe and Kerastase, these are amazing hair care lines, but look at how toxic they are. Remember, the red is bad, long-term negative benefits. Greens for the TrueScience product. That's what we're looking for. Here's some results. 3 uses of our shampoo, 8 uses of the shampoo. Unbelievable. Shampoo, conditioner, and scalp serum. This is a 6-week. This is what happens when your scalp is Nrf2 activated, and we're taking care of the hair follicle, the hair shaft, and your scalp. Unbelievable what we can provide here. So this is the point. Now, I want to give you guys some tips here. It's holiday season. We have hand cream that just happens to fit in stockings, so stocking stuffers. But why is this important? The hand cream, it's colder weather, it's drier weather, and we've all seen, whether we've experienced it or not, we've seen people with nasty cracked up heels like that. The hand cream is not just for hands. Rub this hand cream on your feet and heels, and it will make a masterful difference. And because of all the COVID-related washing of hands, hand sanitizers, it's drying out, cracking our hands. Unbelievable what hand cream can do. Unbelievable product, and it's a 0 in the Think Dirty toxicity. Now, here's a secret tip for you guys. 3 parts hand cream, 1 part perfecting lotion. Mix it together in an amazing elixir, and it will have even deeper penetration on your feet and hands. So remember where you heard this. 3 parts to 1. 3 parts hand cream, 1 part perfecting lotion. You could actually rub it all over your whole body. And I'm hoping that people at corporate are listening to this. Dr. Dixon, I hope you and your team are listening to this. And hopefully maybe you've already combined these and we're looking for maybe a body lotion at some point. Hint, hint. But this is unbelievable secret tip for you guys here. So let's talk about why LifeVantage, or what do we focus on? For us as consumers and the people that we know, it's important to have product results. Hands down, no question. Product value is critically important, and non-toxic and sustainable products is incredibly important. That's the sweet spot of LifeVantage. Now compare that to Think Dirty. I actually used and kind of superimposed the Think Dirty approach. This is what they are looking at. Growing demand for transparency. Open transparency. It's what your Think Dirty app is for. Increasing the use of smartphones. Everybody's got a smartphone. You can use your smartphone to harness the information to look at and screen the products that you put on and in your body, because the world is a growing demand of organic beauty. This is the Think Dirty space. That Venn diagram, the sweet spot right in the middle, is kind of where we live. So when you're looking at this, beautiful hair, beautiful skin. And guys, I don't want to alienate you, because now if you walk up to a woman and say, oh my gosh, your hair looks just so rugged, or your skin looks so rugged, you may get slapped, right? We don't want rugged hair and rugged skin. This is what guys, this is a guy macho thing. But if you walk up to a guy and go, oh my gosh, your hair is beautiful, or your skin is beautiful, you're not going to get somebody cower and go, they're not going to get offended by that. So guys, having beautiful hair and beautiful skin is just as important for you as it is for your queen. This is important for the human species. Beautiful hair, beautiful skin, which is again why we have one system. So when we're looking at this, the most beautiful healthy skin and hair starts by activating your cells. That's the important nature of this. Now, I'm not sure how many of you know about the shaving study. It's pretty powerful. They took a bunch of guys and had them shave with their razors and their shaving products on day 1, and then over 8 days have shaved at least 3 times and used the TrueScience regimen on their face. And unbelievable, less irritation. Now, let me go back to day 1. More irritation, less hydration with what they were doing on their own day 1. After, with using the TrueScience skincare regimen in this, minus the eye serum. But unbelievable what was found. Unbelievable what was found. Less irritation and more hydration. So guys, 2 words, razor bumps. Women, you know what they are too. We don't want them. We don't like them. No, they can go away. Well, less razor bumps with our TrueScience skincare regimen. Here's the results. So you can read it, and obviously because of time, we don't have time to go through it, but go find this in your back office. The shaving study summary, learn it, own it. Tell every guy that you know who shaves his face, less razor bumps, pretty much done deal. More hydration, smoother skin, less hair. I mean, think about it. It started with one sharp metal object scraping across your face. Do you think it could be irritated? But we weren't good enough with 1. Then we went to 2 blades. Then we went to 3, 4. Now it's 5 blades. If you don't have 5 blades, you're not in the cool kids club. You need 5 sharp metal objects scraping across your face. And even after that, less irritation. Thank you, TrueScience. Guys, you need to have this. Women, again, stocking stuffer, think stocking stuffer. Razor bumps, don't like them, don't want them, less with our skincare line. That's why you need this. So here's another thing. Where do people get their information? Do you know right now the most influence that is being had on our society is coming from TikTokers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, people that are on their Facebook stories, and bloggers? How many of them are experts in what they're talking about? Relatively 0. So you can trust our science. You can trust the published science behind Nrf2, and that is the driving force behind our products. It's the science that drives our products, not the opinions of others, so pretty much discount them. But this is why it's important. For all of those bloggers and YouTubers and TikTokers, if they knew about the Think Dirty app, I guarantee you they'd be talking a lot less about the products they put on their face, and you wouldn't be sitting there transfixed watching them put their makeup on or do their hair and all that other stuff, because it's toxic. Think dirty, think smart, use it. So seeing is believing, guys. This is really what this is about. It's the skin, it's the face, it's important, it's you, it's your calling card. So do yourself a favor, own these products, use these products every single day, allow your cellular celebrity to come to the forefront. So what people see is activated cells. They see an activated individual. They see an activated face. They see a gorgeous head of hair. And if you don't even, okay, let's go back to the shaving study real quick. Guys, if you're shaving your head, razor bumps on your chin and on your neck are bad, but razor bumps on your dome, you don't want those either. Anybody who shaves their head, anybody who shaves anywhere, personal grooming included, razor bumps are a bad deal. We don't want them. So anywhere a sharp object scrapes across your skin to remove hair, that's where you need to implement our TrueScience skincare regimen. Whether you're a guy or a gal, it's your armpits, it's your bikini line, it's your dome, it's your face. Anywhere a sharp object scrapes across your face, you want less irritation, you want more hydration and less razor bumps. There it is. That's a mic drop moment right there. So let that be why you guys understand this, that if you have no hair, or if you have hair, and if you have no hair on your head, what about this? There's a lot of guys sporting beards, and if I could just get all the way through puberty, I'd probably grow my own beard. But for the guys out there with beards and no hair, or hair on their head and their beards, do you think it's just for the hair up here? No, it's anywhere you have hair. So there's nobody excluded from this, except maybe SpongeBob. And SpongeBob isn't anybody we want to hang out with anyway, because it's hard to hold our breath that long. So just in all seriousness, guys, gals, utilize this information, utilize the results. These are your results. Your hair and your face is your results. Use these products so that people see your cellular celebrity and they ask you, about it, because it's the time now where people want more clean and green products. They want sustainable products. They want value, and they want high-end results for a low investment. That's exactly what we have in our TrueScience skincare line and our TrueScience hair care line. And you guys are the beneficiaries of that. So start owning that at a higher level. And anybody that you know that shaves, they need to know about these products. And anybody that you know wants beautiful, voluminous, luminous, shiny, healthy hair, tell these people about this. Share it with everybody. Make a cart for everybody. Put all these products in your stocking stuffers, and recommend everybody that you know do the same. So thank you guys so much for inviting me.
I love that you called out our bros. Like you said, Dondi, this is for anybody that has hair. If you have beard, your head, and how long, I mean, you personally, Dondi, how long have you been using our skincare products and our hair care line?
I've been using, well, since it was introduced. And when we released the hair care line, we were part of the field advisory board. So I actually got to use it before everyone else did, to start developing our story. But the first original anti-aging skincare that we had was just one product. It's what we now know as the #4. We had only that, and that's been 10 years. And then we had developed the system a few years later. So I've been using all of our products as long as they've been introduced, with the exception of Pet Tandem. I tried it once, it left an aftertaste that I really didn't like. So now I just give it to our dogs. But other than that, every product we have, I use.
Thanks for watching. And remember, one change can have an enormous effect. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell and the like, and we'll see you next time on Love to Live.